Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Kyle here with KGTV, and today I wanted to do a review of the System G 17-inch backpack or tech bag or whatever you want to call it. So basically for Christmas, I had been asking for some sort of a tech bag that I could kind of take, you know, some of my systems, my iPad, charging cables, Nintendo Switch, and just everything like that. So I just wanted like one condensed bag that I could put everything in, and I didn't have to have, you know, 5 or 6 different bags that I would take with me wherever I went. So I was fortunate enough to get this bag, which is the System G, that's the brand name and everything like that. And this bag has been an awesome bag so far, and you'll see why in a second. But this thing, it's a tank. It's got ports and everything all over the place. There's probably still parts about it or zippers or something that I haven't even found yet. So it's pretty crazy whenever you dive into this thing and you see just how much storage is capable in one bag. So I'll talk about the exterior parts of the bag first. So let me hulk this thing up. So it is a pretty large bag. Right here on this section of the bag, you have this like kind of hard like turtle shell kind of thing. And this is awesome because you know that it's going to protect, you know, any valuables that you have in there and stuff like that. And so if something lands on it, you don't have to worry about it getting damaged or anything like that. And then you have some like nice, like kind of rugged material here. You have these nice handles, grips on the side. So if you want to carry the bag, you know, sideways, you can carry it that way. You have ports on the side here that you can store water bottles or anything like that, which is awesome. And you actually have one on the other side here as well. So that's great. You have a nice, strong, firm handle up here. The zippers are really nice. And I saw another YouTuber reviewing this bag, and he said that they're like hexagonal, I guess, these zippers. And he said that you can actually interlock them like that. So if you're walking around, it just makes it a little bit harder for someone to get into your bag. I don't know if they were really designed for that, but maybe they are. So if they went into that level of detail, that's pretty cool. You have another handle on this side too. So however you want to grab it, you got 2 handles on both sides. And then if we flip this around, you have this nice like cushion here. So it sits like really nice on your back. It doesn't feel hard or anything like that. And that'll just make it more pleasurable whenever you're walking around and stuff like that. And then you have these, you can actually clasp the bag right like this. And then you can kind of slide this over and it'll just like lock it across your chest, which is a really cool feature. It's got zippers on the sides, like all down here. And then on the bottom, it's kind of like a softer material, but I think it would hold up pretty nicely. I don't think, just seeing the quality of this bag, I don't think you'd have anything to really worry about. I think it's gonna hold up in the long run. It just seems like it's built really well and sturdy and everything like that. So those are kind of like the outside features of the bag. And now I'll kind of dive into why this bag blows me away. Just wait till you see everything that I have in here. And I did pack a lot of stuff in here. Sorry if I'm looking around. I had my iPhone in here at first just to add another element of me carrying something in this bag. But I think now I think about it, I actually took it out. So we're gonna start with this part here and we'll work our way down. So One-zip this section of the bag. Okay, sorry about that. I actually ran out of battery storage on my camera. But anyways, what I was saying is what's cool about this is it comes with this Velcro part right here. So you can store anything from cables to, you know, like if you have toothbrushes or something or anything like that, anything that you need to take on with you, you know, on a trip or something, storage devices, anything like that. And what's cool is this whole strip here is Velcro, so you just slap it right back in and it goes right back into place. I don't know if this isn't actually intended for these, but I have all of my Nintendo Switch cartridges here along the side, and which is really cool. So there's 4 slots here. So I'm assuming if you're a camera nerd or something like that, you have a bunch of SD cards. You could put all your SD cards right up here along the side. And then you have, let me unzip this real quick so you guys can see better. But we have 2 compartments here, which I have a flash drive in, and then you could put another flash drive or anything like that on this other side. And then you have this pocket right here, which is where I had my iPhone stored, but I just took it out, I guess. So you could stick a phone or something like that in this compartment. So it's kind of cool, and it's crazy. You just start peeling back the layers and you just see how much can really go into this thing. So it's kind of crazy. So then that brings us to our next part, which I have my headphones. Put those there. I'm going to try to fit everything that I stored in here on this table so you guys can see it for yourselves how much I actually have going on in here. I have my Google Stadia controller, which is kind of cool, kind of matches the bag a little bit. I have my Nintendo Switch dock. All my charging cables for my iPad, my Apple Watch, my iPhone, and a USB-C hub. So put those there. So just to show you this compartment, you have a stretchy part here. This part is a buckle that you can actually put your headphones into, and they kind of just hang here and drape. You have another package here, 2 more packages on the side, 2 more over here, and then you have this whole compartment up here. So this thing's just crazy. This is actually an addition, an accessory. I'm guessing you could assume what's in here, and that is my Nintendo Switch. So this doesn't come with the bag, but it was purchased separately. But as you can see, I have my Nintendo Switch in here. I actually have the Ring Fit Adventure game box. And then this also has just tons of storage in here. I have a flash drive adapter thing here. I have the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con adapters. And then you have this whole other package here. And what's cool about this bag is it comes with a nice System G handle as well. Just really high quality, really nicely made. So I'm going to add that to the desk along with the Nintendo Switch. This is where it gets real crazy. Then I have the Ring Fit Adventure ring exercise thing in there as well, which I was afraid if it was going to fit in there or not, and it's a little snug, but you can definitely get it in there, and you don't have to really work at it or anything. Then I have my iPad Pro 11-inch. And that's that for this section. So like I said, I'll show you guys what that compartment looks like. So it's really deep. Oh, here's the leg strap for the Ring Fit Adventure. And it's cool. It's got this zipper part across here that you can store stuff in. It's got this other flap right here that also goes all the way down. So that's where I put my iPad. And then you also have, if I can get it open, this compartment on the top as well, where I have my Nintendo Switch Joy-Con adapter. So I'm going to put that there. And that's pretty much for this section. It looks like there's a buckle here. So I guess if you needed to strap something across, you could put something in here as well. Or actually, now that I think about it, I think it might buckle to here. Oh, okay. So how this works is you have these buckles here. Oh, this is cool. See what I mean? I'm finding out all this stuff. But you have these buckles on the side, if I can do this, that will actually lock it in place so whenever you go to open it up, not all your stuff just spills out. That is really cool, and I just found that out. So that is this part of the bag, which is probably one of the main parts of the bag, one of the main sections. So, like I said, that's awesome that it has these buckles here to keep the bag from just flopping open. But wait, there's more. So, I'm gonna open the next big and last section of the bag, and we're gonna pull out, got Red Dead Redemption 2, God of War, Jedi Fallen Order, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Mortal Kombat 11, and this might blow your mind, but I also had my PS4 Pro in that bag. So let me get this all figured out. So there's my PS4 Pro. And then this section's probably gonna be harder to show you, but I'll try to get some more angles of it. But basically it's got this like webbing here, so it doesn't fully open like this clamshell piece does. But it's very deep, it goes all the way down to the bottom. And then you have this other section right here. And then you have another section down in here. And I'll try to get some more camera shots of that stuff. But in a nutshell, that is the System G 17-inch tech bag is what I'm gonna call it. But if this isn't a testament to this bag and what all you can carry in it, I don't know what is. This bag has just exceeded every expectation I've had. It feels durable, it feels really well made. The zippers are really nice. I'll have some clips of the video in the video of the zippers, and everything just seems to work the way it should. The zippers don't stick or anything like that. If I had to have one complaint about the bag, it would probably be that the clamshell, I love it, and I don't knock the bag really at all, but the clamshell can kind of stick out a little bit. So there's been times where I've like tried to enter a doorway or something like that, and I think that the bag is more condensed than it really is, and then I kind of bash the bag off of the doorway or something like that. Or if I'm reaching in my car and I have the bag on my back, sometimes I'll hit the like the door jamb kind of thing or whatever. But for all the pros that this bag has and all the stuff that you can carry, and I could have put more in there, I just didn't really even have anything else to put in there, which is crazy. So yeah, if you're in the market for a tech bag, they do make a 15-inch and they make a 17-inch. I just checked the prices, and I'll have like a little screen grab of what the prices are listed as. But I want to say that the 17-inch bag was about $150, and the 15-inch was maybe like $10 cheaper. So I think if you need like the bigger space, I would definitely probably go with the 17-inch. Unless you're just looking for a more condensed tech bag, then you could probably go for the 15-inch. But for the price difference, you might want to just go for the 17-inch. And then in terms of this bag right here, I believe this bag was like maybe 35 bucks, which seems a little pricey for what you get with it, but it is well made. So I don't think you're going to run into any issues with it breaking down over time or anything. And it's fairly well padded. Not as much protection as you're getting with the bag, but I think it will still serve you well, especially if you want to put a Nintendo Switch in there. So I hope this helped you guys out. Let me know if you have any comments or any questions, and I'll try to help you out and give you more information about the bag. But in my opinion, the bag is a go. So until then, I'll see you guys in another video, and thanks for watching.